Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do some skateboard tricks. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you is the ollie. The ollie is a basic trick that is basically getting in the air with both wheels at the same time. It's not like this and that, it's like that. And then you land it and you keep going. So there's pretty much the basic ollie is your foot placement is your front foot is somewhere in the middle, from the bolts to the middle, anywhere in there. I like it here. And then your back foot is pretty much anywhere on the tail, like somewhere around halfway back. And so what you want to do is you want to hop with your back foot, like shift your weight back, and then slide your foot up to the nose and put pressure down on it so that it levels off in the air. And so you do that together, so you start sliding as you're hopping, and then you lift your back foot when you're done popping to get it in the air, and then you finish sliding to level it off, and then you come back down and you land it. So we're going to show you some examples now. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how to do the shuvit. The shuvit is one of the original skateboard tricks. The act of the shuvit is to just scoop the board 180 degrees, land back on the board, but your body stays stationary. Alright, well, the foot placement, you're going to have your front foot somewhere behind the back of the front bolts and angle it a little bit with some toe room. And your back foot is going to be completely on the tail, but you can have heel hanging off, but just don't have it hanging off here because then it's going to scoop out in front of you a lot more, and you don't want to do that much. So have it like a little toe hanging off, but don't have the side of your shoe hanging off that much at all, really. So this is your foot placement, and to do the shuvit, you're going to bend slightly, not like an ollie, like really low, but like slightly, like this, and then you're going to jump in the air. You have to jump. Some people don't think you have to jump that much in the shuvit, but you actually do, and you're going to scoop the tail, get your front foot out the way, and just kind of like, not really like scoop it and then let it go, but like, kind of like just like flick with your shoe, and let your front foot guide the board around 180 degrees. It's going to go in front of you, so you're going to have to jump forward a bit. Land it on with your front foot first, try to land on the bolt somewhere, and then land back on the board. Sometimes when people do the shuvit, they might land only with their front foot, like this, like that or something. What they're doing is that when they scoop, they just kind of like, your back foot stays on the ground, like that, and you just kind of your back foot should be in the air at all times. You just want to get a nice scoop like that. You can practice the motion with your back foot, but every time you're just going like this, what I recommend is to just practice on carpet for a long time. Practice on carpet for a long time, and you can land it every time, and then just move your way to solid ground. So yeah, that's basically shuvit. So we're going to show you some examples now. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do the kickflip. Well, first of all, if you don't know what a kickflip is, it's an ollie with a board flip in the middle. It's when the board snaps off the ground, flips towards you, like that, and you land back on the board. So, but there's another kind of board flip, somewhat like the heel flip. It's called somewhat like the kickflip. It's called the heel flip. It's when it flips on the outside of you. You land on it, but I'm just going to teach you a kickflip because it's the easier version. Alright, well, to set up your feet, you're going to want to have it like in the same position as an ollie, except move it down and angle it, but you want to have it like in the same section of the board. Your back foot should not be straight because it might be hard for you to like snap it and keep control. So kind of like angle it the same way your foot is. Have some heel hang on, just kind of bend down like this, like an ollie sort of. So you're angled on your bend. You're gonna pop the tail, slide up the board, and right where this little concave where the nose starts, right there, or over here in this case, you're gonna flick out, not up, or it's gonna stand vertical like that, and not down, or the board's gonna flip over your front foot, and you're only gonna land on your back foot. I still sometimes do that. Well, I usually do that. So you want to flick out. It's not really like kicking out like Ryan Sheckler. Those are gay. It's kind of like flick with your toe. Ryan Sheckler goes like that, so don't do that. Just kind of like flick your toe. Bring your knees up as high as you can. Let the board spin underneath you. Catch with the back foot first, and then land on it. So common problems with that doesn't flip enough. It just spins like this, and you land. Or you flick down, so that you land only back foot. So if it overflips, then just try to flick a little less. But it might help to try to land on it upside down, because then all you have to do is just flick harder. So yeah, kickflips go a little something like this.